In this video, I will share tips on how to reignite a relationship with your ex, start fresh with love, and ensure that he never doubt your importance to him. To get your ex back, you need to first accept that the relationship has ended and it's time to move on. Don't deceive yourself by believing that things can be fixed if your partner doesn't love, respect, or value you. If he is not interested in being with you or don't consider your opinion, then it's a clear indication that it's over. Holding on and begging for more love and respect will only push them further away. If the thought of your partner leaving terrifies you, it's a significant issue. Acting out of jealousy or begging for their love will only make things worse. Instead, muster your strength, leave first, and become the initiator of the breakup. By doing this, you increase your chances of restoring the relationship and regaining your partner's respect. Even if your partner ends things, your behavior in the first period after the breakup matters. When breaking up, avoid spilling out offenses, aggression, or anger onto your partner. Don't devalue the good things that existed between you or your feelings for him. Cry, scream, and speak less, and under no circumstances should you beg for another chance. You must understand that you can live without him and never humiliate yourself. Accept the breakup and move on respectfully. If you and your ex-partner intend to remain friends or on good terms, then you should end things calmly. Don't drag out the breakup and avoid using accusatory language or begging your partner to stay. Instead, focus on maintaining a respectful attitude towards your ex-partner and expressing gratitude for the positive aspects of the relationship. During the breakup period, it's important to avoid harmful behavior such as making accusations, expressing expectations, or complaining. If you feel that you can't continue the relationship, it's best to have an honest conversation with your partner and explain why you're ending things. Be prepared for your partner to feel sad or disappointed, and try to express your feelings and thoughts without being hurtful or critical. If your partner asks why you're ending the relationship, be honest and clear about your reasons. Avoid placing blame solely on your partner and take responsibility for your own role in the relationship. If your partner doesn't try to persuade you to stay, then say your goodbyes and consider whether you want to remain friends. If you do, be clear about your intentions and set boundaries to ensure that the friendship is healthy and respectful for both parties. If you want to move on from a breakup and maintain respect towards your ex-partner, it's important to avoid making accusations, reproaches, requests, pleas, complaints, whining, or having unrealistic expectations. If you feel that the relationship can't continue, it's better to quietly remove yourself from your ex-partner's life instead of causing drama or continuing communication. Avoid calling or texting your ex, and resist the urge to publicly announce the breakup. If your ex-partner does reach out to you and asks why you disappeared, be honest and explain why you decided to end things. However, make sure to express your thoughts and feelings without resorting to insults or accusations. Your ex-partner may feel sad or disappointed, but these feelings are natural and will eventually fade. If your ex doesn't try to persuade or dissuade you from your decision, say your goodbyes and move on. As for taking control of your emotions, it's important not to wait around for your ex-partner to make a move or give you a push. If you're feeling unhappy in the relationship, it's up to you to take the first step towards ending it. And when that moment finally arrives, try to avoid blaming or scolding either yourself or your ex-partner. Instead, focus on gathering yourself and moving forward. You may have an insane desire to talk to him or even see him. Some people even try to arrange chance meetings, like, I was walking by his workplace and accidentally met him. However, you really shouldn't do that. You should disappear from his field of vision, he should really lose you. Don't call or text him, don't remind him of yourself. Remember that the more you cling to him, even if it seems accidental, the faster he will run away from you, according to the laws of attraction. I assure you that your partner will soon be circling around you because he has become used to the idea that you will not go anywhere, that he completely controls your life, and that you are completely dependent on him. Honestly, you even shocked him with your decision to leave or even just to accept his leaving calmly. So, don't be surprised that soon he will start liking your posts and commenting, and maybe even asking how you're doing. But don't be fooled, he's just curious. He just needed some air, he took a deep breath and even missed you a little, and that's why he started hovering around you. It's just curiosity. Of course, he won't invite you to the registry office yet, so be patient and try to distract yourself. Now you need to switch from the love sphere to something else. This could be meeting with friends, pursuing your hobbies, or finally getting around to doing things you've been putting off for a long time. Focus on your education, read more, anything that interests you. And please, during this time, try not to listen to love songs or watch sappy romantic movies. While you're feeling overwhelmed with pain, horror, and panic, try to push those feelings aside and take a step back to evaluate your situation objectively. It's not worth depriving yourself of love. You're still a free person, and there are many amazing people out there, even if the one you were with is still stuck in your head. Such people may even become jealous of you, roll their eyes, and create unreal scandals. Anything can happen, but there's no concrete proposal. If you catch your ex-partner doing this, remember that it's just manipulation. He just wants to shake up your energy, and as soon as he sees that you still have feelings for them, he'll be satisfied and disappear into the horizon. In such a situation, don't justify yourself, don't explain anything to the person, just end the conversation. Use the strong ignore strategy. Remember that coming back is a slow process. Some people wait for half a year, but what does waiting mean? Nothing. You need to focus on your life, home, family, work, education, just move forward. Don't react to his small gestures, calls, attempts to meet up and talk about something. If you're still very worried that you won't be at his service at any time of the day, it means you haven't been able to detach yourself from him. And as long as you're attached to him like a helpless slave, you won't be able to get them back consciously. Refuse to think about him, you really need to detach yourself from him. The more you build your dependence on him, the harder it will be for you. Some people start to spend their entire lives just sitting on the couch and vividly imagining that very day when he will come back and ask for their hand and heart. No, this is the worst thing you can do. Don't engage in these fantasies, forbid yourself from doing so. And perhaps now many of you are wondering, what if he never come back? I'll tell you the following: if you did everything right, he didn't come back because he was never interested in a relationship with you in the first place. Remember that your worth is not defined by your ability to keep a man, and that a breakup can be perceived in a philosophical way. If one door closes, another will surely open somewhere. Do you believe it's worth trying to reconcile with an ex, or do you think it's unwise?